Welcome to the 28th Angle podcast, where your host, Shelley,
Victoria,
and Heather
are here to hang out, have some fun, and share our different perspectives on a variety of topics. So let's get into it.
Hey guys, welcome back.
hi, welcome back, everybody.
Hey, happy hump day.
Happy Wednesday.
We're excited to be back for another episode.
So, did you guys do anything fun this past weekend?
No, I was so busy last weekend that I just chilled this weekend, and I'm so glad.
Did absolutely nothing, which is fine.
What about you?
I was trying to think. Dang, I almost don't remember.
Not busy, huh?
Not eventful.
I do feel like I had a lot going on, but like nothing like fun, just busy
Everyday
stuff.
life.
Yeah. But yeah, that was it. Shelley, you want to tell us what today's episode's going to be about?
So today's episode is going to be about petty or valid. So are you being dramatic, or is this actually disrespectful? So we're going to get into a few scenarios. No judgment. Actually, lots of judgment. So how about we just get into it? Who's going to start?
I think Victoria should start. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I'll start then. So, is it petty or legit to not tip when you have a really bad service during a night out at a restaurant?
I think it's valid. You said it was bad, right?
I mean,
It was bad service, yeah. You had bad service.
So we usually tip quite well, but if it was bad service, I would still tip, but it wouldn't be very much.
I mean, I guess it depended on how bad it actually was.
If they spilled drinks all over me and everything like that, no. I'd be like, no, it's okay. Like, thanks, but
what if they're just having a really bad day?
No, I'd probably still tip them, but not as well. Maybe I'm not sure.
I don't know. I think it would depend on the type of bad it was.
Yeah,
I agree. Like if you can tell they're just really busy and they're trying.
Yeah.
But it just failed. Like,
it's not their fault. I mean, it could be wherever you were at.
But if they're like not busy and they're just like hanging around talking with their friends,
like you can see them across at the register, just texting their friends and laughing in the kitchen, like.
Then probably not.
But I will say, I mean, it's petty. But am I going to do it? Yes.
I mean,
it might be petty, but I'm still going to do it.
I always do think about like that's how they make most of them. That's how they make their living. So
right.
But like I guess I have to think about like not everybody's like me. But when I go to work and do my job.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
So I guess there's that.
Right.
Do you want to go next, Shelley?
Okay, so this one I have. Being offended when your friend hangs out with their other friends without you.
Legit.
Sounds like she might be targeting. Sounds like she might be targeting this one.
Valid emotional damage or codependent behavior. I mean, I think for me, it would matter like if I was free that day and I was friends with this person as well and I live close by.
Shelley, what did I do?
When did she hang out with somebody else?
Can't think of anything right now, but yeah, I don't know. That would just
like you said, I think my first instinct is to say it's legit. But it would depend, like, are they with that friend like posting pictures and like sending videos laughing together, or like no, you know what I mean? Then it's like legit. Like, okay.
Like, what about me?
Why didn't I get invited?
Yeah.
But if you're doing it, if you feel that way because you don't like their other friend, that could be a little petty.
Yeah.
Like I guess it depends on the reason you're really feeling that way. Like,
I think my go-to answer, my first instinct answer, I should say would be to say petty. But I do get like, I guess some of the valid reasons that people could say valid, like depending on the situation, or there's a lot of things that could be there that could cause things to be, I guess, valid. But my first instinct answer would be to say petty.
I mean, really, the only way it could even really be valid for me is if it's like you were free that day, you guys are all friends, you would normally hang out all together, and then that one time they chose not to do it. Then it's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
that's legit. But even if it was like you're free that day and you didn't get invited, but it's something that those two people do all the time together and always have alone, like then it would be petty. It's like, okay, that's their time together too, you know? So yeah, I agree. Different scenarios, but mostly petty, but some legit.
Okay. I'll go with, let's see. I was gonna do everyday chaos. Taking the longer route just to avoid someone you know. Petty or valid?
That's valid.
Is it someone that you don't want to talk to?
Yeah, I guess.
Don't
If
wanna
you're
have a
taking a longer
conversation?
route to avoid someone that you know, assumingly you don't want to talk to them, right?
It's kind of petty, I think.
You think that's petty?
I do. Because I would be like, just say I didn't want to talk to you. And I seen you like, I can't use you because if I didn't talk to you and I see you on the street, you would like, what the hell's your problem? I don't know who to use in this
I would
scenario.
confront you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. You're like, what are you doing?
She'd really have to avoid me. She would have to know for sure that she could avoid me.
I can't.
Wow, that makes me sound so mean, Shelly.
Well, no, it's just because we're best friends. You know, like if I was trying to avoid you, like why am I trying
There's
to avoid
bigger
you?
problems.
Yeah. So somebody that I'm not really close with or something, I would just walk past them and I'd be like, hey, what's up? Sorry, I gotta go. I got something to do. Let's chat later. Or I'll text you later.
Would you though,
Shelly, you don't confront anybody.
No,
I think you'd
would
walk
just
around the
walk-
entire Walmart before you would run into somebody.
I would just say hi.
If you really
and then I
didn't
would
want to
keep
talk to
going.
them. What if it was somebody that you knew liked to talk and would stop you?
Okay.
Like, you knew for sure.
Like,
And
and
you
if I was
don't
busy?
hate them. You just don't want to talk to them right now.
Because I'm busy and I have to
Because
be
you're
somewhere.
busy. You have to go somewhere. Yeah.
Then if I was busy and I had to go somewhere and there was that one person that could like talk to me for 3 hours in one sitting, yes, it's legit. I would go around Walmart so that they didn't see me.
Yeah, exactly. And I would say
Okay.
it's legit because, I mean, really, you're the one going out of your way to avoid it. You're making sure you don't hurt their feelings, really, as well, as opposed to like walking up, them trying to say hi, and you're like, no, I'm busy. I'm going to go. Like, that might be
Well, no,
kind
I
of
would
mean or
I would
petty.
say hi. I would say hi. Like, hi. Bye.
I don't know. I mean, most of the time
Yeah.
I just don't care. I probably would say that too, but but I agree it's legit sometimes.
Like, it's hard to say that now because, I mean, I only know in my town, like, one family. So, and the chance of me even seeing them is, like, slim. Like, just out and about, really. Just because of different hours and stuff.
I mean, my chance is so low.
Yeah, your chances are pretty low, too.
Anyway. So, I will go with, is it petty to say you already have plans when you'd rather just stay home?
No. I don't
No.
think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't either. I think it's legit.
Because I think,
valid.
like, you could have plans. You and Wayne legit have plans to watch a movie.
Yeah, my plans are to stay home.
Yeah.
That's what my plans are.
Yeah.
I did not lie to you. My plans were to stay right here on my computer and play
But it would be
games.
if you didn't want to go somewhere, but like, yeah, I have plans. I'm going bowling, but you're really staying home. Then maybe that would be petty.
Well, yeah. That would just be lying.
Yeah, that's true. Lying. Yeah.
Yeah, that was an easier one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this one's kind of, I don't know. We do this all the time because we've said so much in chat. Feeling betrayed when someone sends a TikTok you already saw, like, do you think I'm behind? I think that is not even like petty. None of us would ever think that way because we send TikToks to each other. We're like, oh yeah, I seen that. Oh yeah, I seen that. But there's no pettiness behind it. It's just like, oh yeah, I seen that.
No, I
We're on
don't
the
think
same
that's
page.
petty at all. No. Well, I mean, there's times where somebody else will send a TikTok that the other person just sent, and like,
And
did
then-
you not see my
Yeah.
TikTok? I just sent that. Like,
Yeah, I guess that's happened a few times.
Me and Aaron do that to each other actually. If I send him a TikTok or some kind of video, Facebook Reels, usually what we listen to or watch, he'll be like, "I literally sent that to you yesterday. You didn't watch my
Yes, you didn't click on it, did you?
you didn't watch anything I sent you? Probably not. I was probably busy. My bad.
Oops, sorry.
I don't know what I tell you."
Oh, that's funny.
So, stealing your mug back from the office kitchen, petty or valid?
If it's your mug,
I think it's valid.
valid.
They stole it from you. Why is it in their kitchen? Did you leave it there?
So
I
I have,
mean,
like,
in my opinion,
just-
if it's at the office, yeah, I probably left it there.
Yeah, and if I left it there, I get to take it home.
I mean, yeah, I think it's valid.
I mean,
That's why I have an
remember-
office. I keep my stuff in my office.
True.
I remember this one job I had. If you wanted to bring your own coffee cup, that's on you, right? You didn't have to. They had like ones there that you could use. So I had bought one, like, just from the dollar store or whatever, but like it was like a bigger coffee cup. And I had brought it because I worked a lot. And so when I came to work, I was looking for my coffee cup and somebody else was using it. And I
That's
was
what
like,
happens when you leave it in the kitchen,
I
Shelly.
was like, I know. And I was like, they're using my coffee cup. Like, I was being petty about it when it was my fault
I was going to
that
say
I
they
left it
probably
in the
didn't
cupboard.
know.
No, they didn't. No, actually, I had my initials on the bottom of the cup.
Your initials, not
Do
your
you
name.
pick up a cup and look at the bottom of the cup when you take it out of the cabinet,
Because
Shelly?
I sure don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Well, there was a lot of different staff members that had their favorite cups there, I guess. I don't know. A lot of people name their cups, but I don't know. But there were so many people that, went through a day, so it wasn't like you knew everybody. But yeah, I was like kind of put out, like they were using my cup, but I mean, that's petty on me.
That's definitely your
I know
fault.
for
Yeah.
sure. I know
Yeah.
for sure if I left my cup in the kitchen, it would get used.
Well,
But
yeah,
I always-
100% for me too.
I always wash it and put it back in my office.
We have
So
like
maybe that's the petty part in me that I just keep my own cup in my office. I don't know.
yeah, maybe. No, I don't know. I think it's legit. Yeah, we have cabinets full of coffee cups at work that people just go and grab. So if I were to leave mine in the kitchen, 100% somebody else would use it.
Yeah,
So, yeah, definitely. I think that's
it's funny.
on Shelly.
Oh yeah, it's on me 100%. Okay, so I don't think this really pertains to us, but I don't know. So if your friend invites their new boo to girls' night without asking or warning, are we allowed to be mad? Valid feelings or jealous energy? Like just girls' night, no
No,
husbands.
that's a
no
valid.
boyfriends.
It's girls' night and you're bringing
Your
somebody with
boyfriend
you?
or
Yeah.
partner. New partner. New. We don't even know this person.
Well, I was going to say the fact that they're new,
Well, I think the fact that they didn't ask, yeah, it would be valid. Like,
that they're new, we don't know them, and you're just bringing them without even saying anything to something we normally do, just us. I mean, to be honest, it could be male or female. I would feel the same way. Like, at
Yeah.
least tell me.
Yeah.
Give me a heads up. They're brand new. I don't know them. They don't know me. If you want to plan a meeting, we can do that, but don't bring them to girls' night or whatever it is. A just us situation that was planned. Not without at least saying. Like, I probably wouldn't even say no if you asked, but like,
I was gonna say that if you at least asked, then it probably wouldn't have been a big deal. But if
right.
you don't ask, then that's
Then
a
I might be
problem.
upset. Yeah. So legit. That is legit or valid, whatever we're calling it. I feel like it's kind of in between.
Yeah.
So I picked this one because I never even thought of it as being a big deal, but I seen it.
Oh, gosh.
I seen it and I was like, wait, really? Do people think that's petty? So should you ever order the same dish as your friend at a restaurant?
I don't see the problem.
Yeah, I don't see the problem. If that's what you like.
I don't either. Like, why wouldn't?
Okay, perfect example. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like a couple months ago or whatever? How many of us ordered the honey chipotle chicken tenders?
It was a lot of us. And
Yeah.
that's what I that's what I
there's
get every
like
single
6
time I
of
go
us.
there. So if
Same,
somebody wants
that's
to be
all I
petty
get.
about it, then I
That's
don't know
what
what to
I
tell you.
get every time I
That's
order
on
from
you.
Chili's. Chili's
Yeah.
has the best honey
When I read it, I was like, wait, is that a thing? Like, do people not want you to order the same thing as them? Like, I don't care. If that's what you like, you're paying for it, not me. I mean, even if I am paying for it, I guess.
Right.
Get what you're going to eat. I want you to eat what
I was gonna say I
what I'm paying
legit
for.
always tell my kids, I don't care as long as you're eating it, as long as you're gonna eat
Right.
it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I picked that one because it's kind of weird. Like, I guess I never thought about it. But I guess I could see people maybe caring. I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
Okay. Let's see. Leaving a friend group chat after a minor disagreement. Petty or valid?
Petty.
Petty, 100%.
So petty.
Yeah, I agree. I think
Like
it's petty.
the chance of you getting invited back to that chat is going to be zilch, probably. Or a new chat is going to be made.
If you're
You
willing
damn
to
well
leave
know.
that easy, like
You damn well know that as soon as you left, whoever's in
talked
that
about
chat
you.
with you, they're talking about you. So you're not getting invited back. So that's petty, and you should not be petty about that. Just mute the conversation.
There is
and,
a lot
like,
of petty people like that, though.
There
yeah.
is,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, 100%. That's funny though.
I don't know if I've ever left it like that. Like maybe a long time ago, like 3 years ago, left a group chat.
A long time ago,
But,
it's
like-
3 years.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was longer than that. But to be fair, it was a group chat of 4 people, and 3 out of the 4 people left. So
Wow.
I took back my like after realizing they didn't like my post first. What? Petty or valid?
Petty.
Petty.
Definitely petty.
Petty on Facebook.
Maybe they didn't see it yet.
Oh, you know they seen it.
Maybe they're busy.
Do you know how many times I've posted on Facebook? I don't post that much on Facebook. And one person likes my post way like hours, even maybe the next day later. And that one person is sitting in this room right now. Not sitting in this room, sorry. In this group right here.
Wow. I was
No,
going to
but
say, I will have you know that there's tons of times where I will see stuff at work, like while
I
I'm
know.
scrolling, and then I'll get a phone call or somebody will walk in and I'll have to like set my phone down real quick. And then sometimes once you see a post on Facebook and you refresh, it's completely gone. So
I
that
know, I'm
happens
just
to me
giving you
all the time.
I'm like,
So I guess
dude,
that's why I
why
was defending the other person. I
I'm
didn't
like,
like
dude,
it.
why didn't you like my post? Do you like everybody else but mine? Okay.
I guess you're posting at the wrong time,
I
Shelly.
guess-
You
I
need
guess
to wait
so.
until we're home and not at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah,
And then post. Or
Now
like
you're gonna
post
have
it
all
when
these-
we're on our way home.
yeah.
You know?
You're gonna, yep. I'm gonna start doing that. You're gonna see all these posts from me now at that time.
Yeah, and we'll like every single one of them, you know?
You'll notice such a big difference, Shelley.
Yeah. You'll get 2 likes.
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to go with is it petty or legit to feel irritated when someone doesn't hold the door open for you, especially if you're right behind them?
If it slaps in my face, I'm irritated.
I think that's petty, but I think that's only, I feel like that's a me feeling because I don't expect, like, it's nice, but I don't expect people to hold the door open for me. But it is nice when they do it, but
I
I don't
don't
know.
know. Like I've never came across that where I was right behind somebody and they didn't hold the door. Unless it was somebody I know, they purposely didn't hold the door, and I'm like, "Oh, thanks for not holding the door," or whatever. But I don't think I've ever had like a stranger. But mind you, though, Tony always
I
grabs
for sure
like
have.
when I'm with Tony, he always grabs the door first and opens it so I can go through. So I don't know. I'm lucky, I guess.
I
I just
agree
haven't
that I
really
think
seen.
it's petty. And I think this is actually something I experience every single day. Like almost every single day,
Oh,
at
that
least in my work
sucks.
building. I mean, I don't care. I really don't care. Like, I also think we have a door that you can go up and wave your hand in front of it and it opens the door for you. So like I don't care. But there's people that'll do that. Like it's more so leaving for the day because I have like my work bag, like my wheelie work bag thing, and I'll have like my drink in my hand and my lunchbox. So I'll have a handful of stuff, and you'll see people just go out in front of me and then just not even hold the door, like with me right behind them.
Yeah,
Like, thanks,
that's not
guys.
cool.
I'm, you can see I got everything in my hands, but that's not their problem. That's my problem. So no, I
They're
do think it
they're
would
ready to
be
go home.
right. Yeah.
I just
So I
think
mean,
it's the more polite thing to do is to
yeah,
hold the door open.
I agree, but I also, and maybe this is like my anxiety. Like if someone holds the door for me and I'm just like a couple steps further away, I feel so bad. Like, don't wait on me. I'll get my own door. Like,
Yeah, I guess because that's true. Because
yeah.
then you're like,
Now that,
oh,
yeah,
you're
rushing to
running.
like, thank you for doing something so nice as holding the door for me, but now I have anxiety over it. Thanks.
Right.
Like. And it's kind of the same for the elevator because I have to get on the elevator to go up, to the 6th floor at work. And but there's also like people can sometimes go straight. So a lot of people don't tend to hold the elevator for people because you just don't know where they're going. Like you could hold the elevator and they're like not even getting on it. So
Yeah, that's true.
so yeah, I think that happens a lot too, where the elevator's like shut in your face. But and I feel like it could be the same thing. I don't find it petty. I think it's if you didn't know and you're just trying to get to work, man. So
I tried like with the elevator thing. Yeah, there's been times I can't hold the door. I'm sorry.
but I do feel bad like when I do it like on accident because I'll try to hold the door like for the elevator at least, but and I'll think they're going straight or I didn't see them because I'm just really not paying attention. I feel so bad even though I shouldn't. Like, so it's kind of funny.
Hmm.
Definitely petty though. I don't think you should feel entitled to that. Do I think it's the nice thing to do? Yeah, for sure. You should hold the door for people. You should be nice, be kind to the world. But
Help them out if they need it. Yeah,
right. But is
but
it your
it's
responsibility? No, definitely not.
no. Yeah, definitely not.
So yeah.
Is it my turn? I feel like we switched orders somehow.
I
We
don't
did,
know.
right?
You go.
Yeah, you
And then
go.
I'll go after you.
No, we've been going in the same order. I do think at one point we switched, but it's all right.
Well, I only say that because I remember saying, "Okay, Shelly, you go next." So, and then now we're in a different order. Anyways, my next one will be refusing to let someone merge in traffic because they sped past you earlier. Petty or valid?
Definitely petty, but I'm doing it.
Petty. Well, I just started driving again, so I'm gonna be as nice as possible on the road.
It
No, I'm
depends. Like, were
definitely
they?
doing it.
I don't. Yeah, I'm most likely doing it, but I do try to remember to like be kind to people.
So
Sometimes, like,
I drive a really busy road every day, and I mean I know you do too, sis. But I I have to remind myself on that road not to be that way. So a lot of the times, and especially lately, I'll be like, "Oh well, just whatever. If you want to go past me, go past me, but just don't go past me and then get in front of me and go slow." Like
Oh
that
yes.
that drives me crazy. Like if you literally just flew by me and then now you're slowing me down, like what is your problem?
right? Yeah,
That's when I start being petty.
yeah, I
So
agree. But I have a sticker on my car, on the back of my car that says, "I hope something good happens to you today," and so I feel like sometimes I'll remember that bumper sticker is on my car. And like no, I should live by that and
Yeah.
not
See,
do mean things in traffic. But it's hard because I will say, like, I live in Orlando, so I drive crazy busy roads home in rush hour every day. And sometimes I have no choice. Like, these guys are not
yeah.
smart drivers. Like, I'll be trying to like get off a turning lane that I've been sitting in for 20 minutes, not even exaggerating, maybe even longer. And people will go all the way around people and try to cut in front of me. No, I'm sorry. I've been waiting here for 20 minutes. I'm also trying to get home and I've been nice to 3 people already. I have to cut my niceness off at some point and get home. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
Tony has a sticker on the back of our car. It says U.S. Air Force veteran. So we always think that people pass him on purpose because they think he's like a 90-year-old guy or something.
I was gonna say a really old guy.
So it's funny. It's funny.
well,
funny.
people do that because I drive a van. So
Oh yeah.
I always think the same thing. Oh, they're like, oh, behind a van, they're not going anywhere fast.
Like, have you driven with her before? Because I have.
My van can move it pretty fast. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get those feelings, like those vibes from anybody because I drive an SUV. So
Whose turn? So who is guilty of this one? All right, be honest here. We're not judging. Maybe a little bit. But
Yeah, we are.
Okay. I'm not saying
Okay.
this myself, but I purposely didn't open their text so they wouldn't think I'm too available. Petty or a strategic mystery? So have you ever left anybody on red?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, all the time.
Oh, that's very easy for you to
Shelly's
say.
face.
I don't
We're
think
not
I've
sh-
ever.
we're not
Shelly-
ashamed.
Shelly kind of looked like it was shocked, like she was shocked that we just openly admitted that. So since you guys can't see her face,
I gotta say that I've maybe done that a few times, but eventually answered them. Eventually,
I mean, I'm not saying I didn't eventually answer them.
I
It
could
might
have
have been
been
24 to 48 hours
upset.
later.
I could have been upset. I could have been upset with that person and didn't want to talk to them at that time, or I just didn't want to talk to anybody. So yeah,
Yeah, and that's okay. That's a legit feeling.
yeah.
I don't really think it really depends on. I mean, I know we've said this a lot. It really depends on the reason behind it. It could be petty, but I think a lot of times it might be you're busy or for your own mental health, or like you said, you didn't want to talk to anybody, and that would make it legit or valid for me because your mental health matters. What you need matters. So
I honestly think the worst, not the worst feeling, but like a kind of a bad feeling sometimes is when you message somebody. And I know everybody's busy, so I'm not like giving crap about it or anything like that. But sometimes I get in my head a little bit if I message somebody and they read it and they don't respond to me until the next day. And
I
it
would
was
never
like
have
a
known that, Shelly.
legit
I would have never known that.
it was like a legit question or a little legit, like messaging somebody.
Shelly will
saying,
message me at like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, maybe 1 and go, hey, how's your day going? I'll read it because I'm at work. And then I'll get busy and pulled away real quick. Or I can read it even while I'm on the phone at work and then
Wait,
not answer her. And then I'll get a message an
did you
hour
answer
later.
me today? Did you answer me today?
I don't
did you
know.
leave Shelly on red today?
Let's see.
I sent her a really nice text
think-
today.
I think I left her on
said-
red. Hold on. I'm sure.
I said,
Yeah, I did. I left
said-
her on red today.
I said, has anybody told you that you're awesome today? Well, I did. And she never responded. I'm like,
Wow.
Yep, at 5:50 p.m. She said, I hope you have a good day. Love you. Has anyone told you today that you're awesome? Well, I just did. And I've never responded. Not even yet.
not even yet.
It
Not
is
even yet.
almost. It's
Midnight.
almost too late. Yeah, it's almost too late.
It's almost the next day.
Well,
No,
I
I
have
get it.
24 hours. Like,
You
isn't
do.
that-
You do.
Okay, good.
I get it. When it comes to like us, because we've been friends for so long, you get a pass.
Get a pass, guys.
Get a pass.
But I will just say, if it's only when you message me when I'm at work. Like today was like the worst. Like it was like one fire after another. There was like 3 fires at once today. Actually, like it was.
Not legit fires, by the way.
I got
Just
so
IT fires.
I think when yeah, she's not a firefighter, guys.
No.
So I
Just
think
wanted to clarify it.
what I'm getting out of this episode today is that I need to stop texting you during work hours.
I mean, you
and
can
wait till you get
text
home.
me at work. Just
But
don't
don't expect.
an
Yeah.
answer back. Yeah. Unless I'm like talking in other chats and you see it, then
I mean, that happened.
that does happen.
That does happen.
Yeah.
That's happened to me before too. I'll be like, why isn't she answering me? She just answered in this other chat.
We have so many group chats, and it's like, I mean, she's answered these 3 chats, but she can't answer my personal chat. Like, what the hell?
There's a good chance like I'm just going through the list. Like if on days like that it happens, pay attention because I guarantee you'll see me answer one and then the next and then the next.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So
that
it
day.
really depends on where you fall in line out of your text message compared to
Just keep
everybody else.
messaging and you'll be at the top, Shelly.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
that's what you get from that.
Yeah,
Just keep messaging
Okay,
and you'll be at the top.
got it.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Sometimes I go from the bottom up, so
Oh,
I mean, you'll
shit.
never know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
You'll
You
never
message more than
know.
once, and now you're done. I may be too busy by the time I reach the top to answer it. If a phone call happens at work and I only answer 2 chats, well, we start over in an hour.
so she answers you during the day, guys. Congratulations.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna do mine.
We're gonna do one more round or
Yeah, let's do so. Yeah, let's make this last round, right?
Yes, because I have one more I want to do.
You have one more? Okay, perfect. That works out. Is it petty or legit to expect someone to replace something they borrowed and broke?
To replace?
Yeah.
is it petty to expect somebody to replace it?
If they borrowed it and broke it?
Did they break it on purpose?
I don't think so. I don't think it's petty, but it depends on what it is. Like if it's something real expensive and like you
broke
knew how
it.
important it was to me, like something that I can't just
I think it's valid that they should replace it if it was expensive, important to you.
I definitely
If it
think
was-
it's
if it was
valid.
like a $5 cup or something, then no, yeah, you're just being petty.
Right.
Stop.
But I
But-
also think that I don't know that I'd let somebody borrow something if it really meant that much to me.
That's true.
But I think the other person should, if you're a good
No.
person, you would want to replace it. You know what I mean? For your friend. Like you
Yes.
borrowed it. So I
Yeah.
don't think it's petty. I think it's valid, legit.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know if I've ever borrowed anything and broke something.
I can't think of anything I've
I
ever
can't
done.
think of anything. And
Me
if
either,
I
but-
did, 100% replaced it.
Yeah. For sure.
I thought for sure my snowman bowl was going to be gone forever. Just kidding. Just kidding. I got it at the dollar store.
My kids used that for cereal while we had it.
You shoulda-
They
you
used
shoulda
it for
kept
soup. Like,
I should have just let you have it, and then I would have had the other one, and I'd be like,
Oh look,
Well,
best friend
when
bowls.
yeah.
when you come over for Christmas, you just need to bring her some, Shelly.
I'm
You need to
going
go to the
to.
dollar
I'm-
store and get her some.
I'm going to bring a bunch of those bowls for everybody. And we'll all have
Hand them
well,
out.
the 3
bowl
of us.
for you,
we'll
a
have
bowl
one.
for you, a bowl for
Yep.
you.
We'll each have one, and
Best
we'll
friend
put
bowls.
the 28th angle. Put the 28th angle podcast
See,
on there.
when we record, we can eat something out of them. I don't know what, but
What are we
Maybe a
eating?
hot
Yeah.
dog taco.
I don't know about recording and eating at the same time. But you know,
Sounds like a bad idea, yeah. You're
ASMR.
crunching.
okay, my turn.
Yep, your last one.
Let's see. I will choose keeping score of who texts first, petty or valid.
Yeah, Shelly. Petty or valid? Let's hear it,
I'm
Shelly. Let's hear
bad for this because
it.
if I keep texting you and texting you and texting you and you don't answer, then I'm going to wait a while and then wait for you to text me first. So it could be months until we talk again. I'm not saying you, but like it's happened.
So, is it petty, or are
think
you being
it's
petty?
Petty. I'm being very petty. But it hasn't happened in a long time. A long time. So
I can agree that it's petty, but it really, and I know this, we keep saying it, it really depends on the situation. Like a friendship or a relationship on any level should be two ways. So, like, if you're always counting, oh, I always text you first, well, personalities matter too, you know? So it's a little petty just to do it. As long as the other side gives back in their own way, then yeah,
So,
you're being petty. But
I feel like it's only, I don't want to say it's only valid. Obviously, feel how you want to feel, but I think that it would be valid to me, like from my standpoint, at the beginning of any kind of relationship, a friendship, romantic relationship, any of that. I think it's valid for you to figure out who's texting who first, like I don't want to say keeping score, even though that's what it says, but like if you're constantly just texting the other person and it's in a new relationship, then
yeah.
maybe you should think of,
Yeah.
like, are they too busy for you? Do they not want to talk to you? What's going on?
do they not even think about you to even
Yeah.
message you? Do they not want to
Something.
talk to me? I can agree with that. If it was a brand new relationship on any level, friendship, relationship, any kind of friendship, or relationship, I mean, yeah, I mean, I agree that it would be valid. Only in the new,
In the new era of it, yeah.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anything past that is a little valid.
It's
I mean, it's
petty.
a little petty. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Okay.
There's
Shelley?
some really funny ones out there in the world. So I judged someone because their phone battery was always at 1%. Like, what are you running from? Petty or valid?
Sounds familiar. Whose phone's always at 1%?
Not mine. Mine's always at 100%. Whose phone's at 1%?
she'll know when she
Mom's.
hears this.
My mom.
Yeah. Yeah, our
Her
moms.
phone's always dead.
It's always
Her
dead
phone's always dead.
or dying.
So what is it? Is it petty that we're judging her for it? Is that what it is?
It says petty or survival instinct. That's what it said. Yeah, is it petty because you judge her
I don't
for
know how
having
to
her
answer
phone
it.
battery at 1%? Or is
I think
she
it's
like,
probably a little petty. Yeah. Because what does it matter to us?
it's not
We pick at her. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's your phone. I mean, if you're going to need it and it's only 1%, what are you going to do? I got my phone. My phone's at 100%. And I have a solar powered battery charger too. So,
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's a little legit, like especially like her, for example. I don't really want to say the big reason, but like it's mostly so we can check on her, like make sure she's good,
Yeah.
make sure she's okay. Like,
Yeah.
and so when her phone's dead, we can't do that. That makes us worry.
you guys,
So I do think it's kind of valid.
hmm she needs to have like one of those magnetic, what are they called? MagSafe
The mag
for
safe.
iPhone?
She probably has one, doesn't she? I don't know.
She needs one at her desk.
She needs one everywhere she sits.
Everywhere she
She-
sits. Yes.
That would
No, the
still mean that
problem
she has
is-
to put it there.
I was gonna say the problem
Oh.
is she sits her phone down and walks away
Yeah,
from
that's
everywhere.
true.
She always says that she never has it.
I always hear that, like, oh, I gotta go get my phone. Like, my phone, like, Tony would say my phone's glued to my hand. That's what he would tell me.
I often set mine down and forget, but I will remember pretty quickly
I
that I
often
need to go
set-
get it.
I often set mine down and forget, but I usually always have my watch on. So if it goes off and I see something like important pop up,
Oh,
I'll be
sure.
like, oh, let me go
Yeah.
find my
Let
phone.
me go
I
answer.
stopped
Yeah.
wearing my watch after 2 days. I just had my watch on,
2 days.
and then I had my, well, I mean, I had it
Wow.
on for a long time, and then I just recently, because I got a new phone, so I just recently paired it with my new phone, and I had it on for 2 days, and I was like, it's annoying me, so yeah.
I really, really want to watch, but I haven't got one yet. So maybe one day.
Let's get a renewed one from Amazon. That's what I did.
I want a new watch.
I want a
newer
new one.
watch.
I want a new one.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
Oh, what I was going to say about the phone thing was I actually panicked just a little bit if I go to bed and my phone's at like 20%. Because I'm like, I do my crosswords every night.
Show
on
us
my phone.
crosswords.
I have to do a crossword puzzle before I go to bed every night, and if my phone dies, yeah.
Wait, I want to read this one because it's funny. The one in Discord. I don't
Which one?
think you guys read it. Pretending to forget someone's name because they annoyed you once. Petty or valid?
I've seen
that. That's definitely petty.
It is.
Yeah.
No questions asked. All right. Well, so that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We had some fun answering questions.